Hello, everybody. Welcome to our team call. My name's Michelle Stuchel, and I'm a Sapphire Ambassador. And I am so thrilled to be talking to you tonight about this topic of casting vision, what, why, and how. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And God willing, it'll be A-okay. Let me minimize that and then go to present. Okay, casting vision, what, why, and how. Britt, can you see my screen? Does it look okay? Okay, good. Okay. Oops, vision. What is vision? Vision is the faculty or state of being able to see. Okay, we can see, we have eyesight, right? That's vision. You go to the eye doctor to check your vision, but that's not what we are talking about tonight. What we are talking about is the B definition, the ability to think about or plan the future with imagination or wisdom. Whoops, I have a typo. And in her great training, Christina Williams said, vision is what could be and should be. Okay, vision is everything to do with the future. Helen Keller, we all know who Helen Keller is, right? You read about her growing up. And she said this, the blind woman, she said, the only thing worse than being blind is having sight, but not vision. Why do you think she said that? Because everybody can see, but not everybody has a clear mental picture of where they are going or what they want their future to look like. And here's the thing, having vision, it starts in your mind. It's a dream, it's an idea, it's a reality that's created first in the spiritual realm or in your mind, in your dreams, and then in the physical reality. Stephen Covey, in his groundbreaking best-selling book, it's still a bestseller today, 7 Habits for Highly Effective People, said that all things are created twice. And what he meant is that we have to see it in our mind's eye before we can shape it, the future, into reality. And vision is that bridge between our present and the future reality. One man said it this way, if you want to find a needle in a haystack, it's almost impossible. Yet, if you place a magnet on the edge of that haystack, the needle jumps out. Vision is that magnet that attracts followers and resources and enables you to get where you truly want to go. Bill Hybels said this, vision is a picture of the future that produces passion. Okay, why are you doing that? Okay, vision. Okay, the word vision in the Old Testament in the Bible is used over 34 times. And it's that Hebrew word shazam, which I think is a pretty funny word. And Craig Groeschel, some of you listen to Craig Groeschel. He is a pastor, but he's also a leadership expert. The first book that he wrote was called Shazam, about vision. And that word means dream, revelation, or vision. Again, a future state. And probably the most famous verse in the Bible about vision is this verse in Proverbs 29:18, that says, without vision, the people perish. Another version says, without revelation, divine revelation, the people perish. Without future dreams, people perish. Think about that. They die. They're destroyed. They perish. When someone doesn't have vision, there is a lack of focus. People are easily distracted. They're busy doing things, but not growing or achieving goals.
Mason, you need
got low motivation. You know, they accept the status quo, ambivalence, apathy. You can move backwards. And we've all seen people and have people in our lives that don't have vision, that are willing to just stay on Netflix all day or scrolling the internet all day. Because truly, without that future vision, without knowing where you're going, people perish. And we see it every day. There are people that are dying while they're still alive, right? Their life is just passing before them. But with vision, it can change everything. Vision motivates and energizes people to live it out. It provides clarity, focus, direction. Your vision can pull out the best in people. Your vision acts as a funnel through which decisions are made. Does this fit, or is this just a distraction? Your vision releases passion to realize that vision. Bill Hybels also said there's no such thing as an emotionless vision, because emotion, your dream, your future reality, it evokes something in you. Whoops. And then it gives you a sense of control and destiny, because when you know where you want to go, you can take the actions to get there. And vision also causes growth and helps people develop their potential, which is huge. Now, one of the things I love about our industry so much is that the skills that we learn, they're not just for our business, it's for life. This doesn't just apply to Plexus. This applies to every single human on the planet. This applies to your children. It applies for your marriage. Vision, without vision, people perish. God said it. I believe it. Vision has the power to enable people to run. Look at that verse. Write the vision down. Make it plain so that he who reads it may run, and may run to win. Vision. Okay, let me say this about vision too. Andy Stanley said this. He has a great book called Visioneering. It is fantastic. But one of the things he says is that vision gives significance to otherwise meaningless details of our lives. Too many times the routines of life or your business, doing the IPA, the messages, the this, the that, making dinner all the time, cleaning your house, doing the laundry, it feels like shoveling dirt. The routines of life can feel like shoveling dirt, but take those same routines, those same responsibilities, and view them through the lens of vision, and everything looks different. Vision brings your world into focus. Vision brings order to chisel a clear vision and enables you to see everything differently. And when you can see it and it's plain, then you can run, right? Not walk, not meander, not discuss, not be distracted, but run. So when we talk a lot about casting vision, right, in our business, we talk a lot about casting vision, cast vision, cast vision, cast vision. What the heck does that mean? Okay. This is really very simple. Casting vision is simply communicating what you see and what can be. It's learning to communicate what you see and can be. Christina said this in her video too. Martin Luther King Jr., right? There was a whole lot of people that believed in civil rights, a lot of people. But what was he able to do? He was the leader of that movement because he was able to communicate his vision with clarity and simplicity. And we know it. I have a dream. JFK was able to communicate his vision. We are going to put a man on the moon. Casting vision is simply communicating, using your words to communicate what you see and what can be. And nothing, absolutely nothing will happen unless you're willing and able to paint that clear picture of vision with your words. So what is casting vision? Let's talk about this. Okay, please note, number one, this is a process. This is not a one and done thing. Casting vision is not check. I'd cast vision for her. I don't know why she's not going all in with the business. I told her she could be, earn a six-figure income. No. Casting vision is one of your primary responsibilities as a professional network marketer, and it is something that you're going to be doing day in and day out for your prospects, for your happy product users, and your team members. Why? Because vision leaks. I don't know who said that first, if it was Andy Stanley or John Maxwell, but vision leaks. We get distracted. Life happens. We know that in our day-to-day life, right? You get distracted by a sick child or something happens, there's something else because you have got this vision. I want this, but then things can distract. Vision leaks. It's always going to be a process, and your role as a professional network marketer and as someone that wants to grow your business, your role, Patrick Leonci said it like this: your role is as CRO, Chief Reminding Officer. And what are you reminding people of? You're reminding people of their vision. You're reminding people what could and should be for their lives and their family. So, where does this start with for our business? Okay, vision with Plexus. What does it begin? It begins with you. You have to be excited about what your vision is. Where are you going? What's your vision? And let me be clear about this. This is just a skill to be learned, and you certainly don't have to be a sapphire to cast vision. I have not been to heaven, but I know how to tell people how to get there. You can be a silver or a senior silver, or just having ordered your products and tell people your vision for earning an extra $500 or earning an extra $1,000, or I'm going to the top of this company, or these products are amazing. But you have to be certain of your vision and where you're going. And then you can share that with others. You don't have to be at the top to cast vision. We all tell people about heaven, but we're not there. It's the most brilliant analogy, but it starts with you and your passion and your excitement. When we're talking about casting vision with Plexus, it's not just about the money and the paycheck, but it's about what the paycheck can do for people. What will their life look like? What will this do for them? What will this afford them? And then we tell them that Plexus can absolutely be the platform for their vision to become a reality. Listen, my vision is not to sell supplements. My vision is to help others be and do and have all that God has for them. My vision is for my husband to have options and for us not to worry about how we're going to take care of 3 girls and aging parents. My vision is to raise a team full of leaders, and Plexus is the platform for that. Maybe their vision is to earn an incentive, a prize, get to Hawaii, earn leaders retreat, or earn a remarkable. Maybe it's extra cash. Maybe it's an extra $500 a month or $1,000 a month. I should say 1K. Maybe it's to cover their mortgage. Or maybe someone's vision is truly for financial freedom. All of those are valid. But it's never going to happen unless you communicate that those are options for people. And how are you going to know? By connecting with them. By connecting with them and hearing about what they're hungry for. It's not just about the money. I made so many mistakes for years just thinking about it was just about the money. No, but what is the money going to do for that person? Being able to sleep, taking their children to Disney, not having to worry about how they're going to get the money for travel ball, having Christmas covered, not fighting with their spouse anymore. But what is it going to do? Okay, so let's talk about, we talk about this all the time. Let's talk about how are you casting vision for your prospects and your dream teamers? It's a very easy formula, okay? And there's many different ways you can do this. And you can go into this. Christina's trainings on casting vision is fantastic. And she goes into detail about all the different ways about how to cast vision. But here's the formula, okay? Connect personally. Remember, we are in a relationship business. The more people you help, the more your business is going to grow. We are in a loving and serving people business, okay? Connect with them. Call out the qualities you see in her, and there may be a couple guys on here, but we are predominantly females, okay? Call out the qualities you see, and then tell them what Plexus can do for her. Okay, so let's talk about somebody who you're talking to, a dream teamer or a prospect, and you, like they're a leader, you want to cast crazy big vision for financial freedom, okay? This is a going all in type of person. And again, I've mashed some of these messages from different people, so there we go. Hi, Amy, happy Monday. How was your weekend? Did you guys do anything fun? Connect with them, look at their wall, figure out what's going on in their life. I've been thinking about you and felt a nudge to reach out. You're an influencer. You love people. You have integrity and you're so much fun to be with. I know that if you ever decided to do what I'm doing, you could be wildly successful and we would have a ball together. I remember you saying you wanted to travel with your family more. Plexus can absolutely help you do that. Are you open to taking a look? I'd love to hear your thoughts and questions because I can so clearly see what this can do for you and your family. What's the formula? Connect, call out their qualities, and what Plexus can do for them. Do you see those elements in there? This had very little to do with me. This message was all about them. Second, going in on message. Okay, same kind of connect. I know I've reached out about this a couple of times, but I just felt a nudge to say it again. You're hardworking, you love people well. That means you have influence. You're clearly a natural leader and a great one too. If you can sell products, you can earn a nice prize, but if you can lead others well, you can achieve financial freedom. I've seen people with your same qualities go through these ranks and wildly bless their families. Amy, I don't get their names right. I don't know if the timing is better for you to take a look at what I'm doing, but I can so clearly see you being successful. What would your life look like if you were to bring in an extra $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month or more? I absolutely believe in you. And I just had to tell you again, I'd love to know your thoughts. Again, what is the paycheck going to do for them? Paint the picture. In this message, I was asking her to paint the picture, but I did call out her qualities. I did call out her qualities and told her, gave her the entree, the fill in the blank for what this could do for her. Now let's talk about somebody that maybe is on your team, or maybe still a prospect and maybe not, maybe financial freedom is just out of their thinking, but maybe extra $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $3,000 a month. Maybe you're speaking their language there. And this is part of casting vision, learning to match what they are plus a little stretch. So do you notice how I didn't just stop at 500? Maybe it's an extra 1,000 or 3,000. Okay. Again, connect. I've been thinking about you and felt a nudge to reach out. You're hardworking, you have integrity, and you're a person of action. I know that if you ever decided to do what I'm doing, you could be really successful. Maybe this could even help with all the extra travel expenses. Oh, in the connect message, see, this person does travel soccer. So I'm connecting what this can do for them. I can so clearly see you being great at this. Would an extra $500 or 1,000 or more a month be a blessing to you guys? I absolutely believe in you and just had to tell you again. I'd love to know your thoughts and questions. Paint the picture, the qualities, what this can do for them. Okay, what about an incentive prize or trip? Okay, remember when we had the Remarkable? Everybody was reaching out about the Remarkable. Maybe this is what you're going to reach out to a happy product user. This is another way to cast vision. Casting vision is not just for financial freedom. Sometimes it's just getting somebody to point, they're not ready to go all the way to 10, but maybe they're ready to go to 2 or to 3, right? Hi, Amy. Again, connect. I wanted to reach out. I used the Remarkable as an example. I wanted to reach out because I'm so excited for what's coming. This month, if you had just 6 people use your referral link, or you can say this month when you have, you'd earn a free Remarkable tablet, marker, and folio, a $600 value. I absolutely love mine and use it every day. Would this be a blessing to you? I'd love to help you earn it. Tell me your thoughts. You've just cast vision to her, your happy product user. Okay, here's another one. How's school going for the kids? Did you see the news? I'm so excited. This is someone who's actively building the business or a happy product users. I'm so excited and I love our company so much. This month, when you have 6 joins, you're going to earn a free Remarkable tablet, marker, and folio, a $600 value. I absolutely love mine and use it every day. That also means you're going to earn $500 just in bonuses for hitting Fast Start Gold. That's around $900 for the month, plus the Remarkable. You're hardworking and love these products. I know you can do this. Tell me your thoughts. Do you want to go for it? Okay. Now this I based on, this is a business builder who's not yet gold, and she would hit Fast Start Gold. I took the time to do the math, figure out how much she would earn in pay points, business building bonuses, and Fast Start and rank up bonuses, and showed her she would be making around $900. That paints a picture. Listen, I had someone on my team, when I told her that she was about to hit Fast Start and double a rank, she got into action and had 6 joins in one night. That's the power of vision. That never would have happened had I not told her what was at stake. Maybe it was 2 days, but still, see what happens when you cast vision? Okay, now this part. Lord, help me not to cry. Casting vision for your team. Listen, when someone joins you, your work has just begun. You will continue to cast vision for your people of what could be and should be. Why? Because vision leaks and it's a journey. Our business journey is very rarely linear. Have any of you ever had ups and downs in your points? I have. And Brittany has continued to cast vision for me. From the very beginning, she cast vision for me. And that is your role as Chief Reminding Officer. Let me just give you an example of what she did for me. Michelle, she cast big, huge vision for what life could be. She was a 6-figure earner. I could do that. She knew that I could be a leader in the company. Okay. And then it was, Michelle, you have people in your life that need these products. Michelle, you're an influencer. You're a leader. People respect you and they will follow you. Michelle, you will be writing posts that people copy one day. They're going to be coming to your page and copying. You're going to see your posts all over. You're going to be one that people follow and emulate. Michelle, you're going to be a leader on our team. You're going to be leading book studies and team calls. You're going to be a gem. Michelle, you're going to be in Hawaii. You're going to have a team full of jewels. Michelle, you'll be a corporate trainer one day. You'll be on stage. If you want to be a jewel trainer, you'll be a trainer. Michelle, you're going to have influence with corporate. Michelle, you're going to be a legacy diamond. Now listen, people, I'm not sharing any of this to say how great I am. None of this would have happened without Brittany continuing to cast vision for me and to infuse me, because my vision leaked a lot. And it took a leader to cast vision for what could be and should be. She continues to cast vision for me to this day. Our job of casting vision doesn't stop when they join you or they hit silver. That's just the beginning. It's every step of the way. So think through each member of your team. And if you're expecting them just to get it, let me ask you a question. Did you just get it? Did you just fly to diamond? No. It takes a leader. It takes a dreamer. It takes someone who can see to call out what should be. Think through your team members. Where is she? What's her step name? Her next step, her rank, her reach. What qualities do you see in her? What could and should be in her journey? You're going to earn that shopping spree. You're going to be in Hawaii. You're going to have a team full of jewels. You are a leader of leaders. You are a jewel. Your points just haven't caught up with you yet. You're such a great connector, and that's why you're growing. Talk to her. Why? What motivates her? What fuels her? What's tethering her and will help her continue to do what should be done, even though it's mundane? Because listen, you know, The Slight Edge, the book that we're reading, this is what was in the chapters for last week. The future is our most powerful tool and best friend. Devote some serious focused time and effort into designing a crystal clear picture of where you're going. And as a leader, and if you have anybody on your team, that means you're a leader, that's your job. And here's the key. It takes time and thought, and it must be genuine. Think about this for your people. What are you doing when you're casting vision? Casting vision is encouragement. And look at that word, encouragement. Do you see those two words, en, those two letters, en? That is the prefix. It's Latin for meaning in. When you casting vision is encouraging people. Do you know what that means? It means you are literally putting courage into people. You are putting courage into them to move through the mundane, to overcome the hurdles, to climb the mountains, to keep going when it hurts, to deal with the rejection, to do the heavy lifting, to do what they would otherwise never do because their vision is greater than what they have to overcome. That is your role. And that encouragement will keep us going. It makes us better. It gives us hope. And it can literally be the difference in turning someone's life around. That's what it means to infuse people with belief. And your job as chief reminding officer is to do it again and again and again and again. And when you feel like you've said it again, do it again and again and again, because what they see is what will be. What you can see determines what you can be. So, you remember when these little bracelets were so popular, WWJD? I want to end by saying this. God is the ultimate vision caster. He looked at Abram and he said, "You are not Abram, fatherless, but you are Abraham, the father of nations." Simon, you're not a coward who goes, this way and that and wishy-washy. You are Peter and you are a rock, and I'm going to build my church on you. Saul, you're not a murderer, but you are Paul, and you're going to write 2/3 of the New Testament. When you are casting vision for people, you are acting in the image of your Creator, calling those things which do not exist as though they are. And what happens when someone gets a hold of vision and you make it plain? They can run. And I hope that this has given you vision for your role and what it means to cast vision for your team, for your children, for your life, and that you will take the time to write down your vision and do that for your team as well, according to their vision, because that's exactly what God does for us. He calls out his vision for us, and we get the privilege to do that for others. So that's all I have. I hope this has encouraged you. And I hope you guys have a great evening.